10 zaniest animal moments where they're just making us laugh and laugh. Number 10. Is this a dog or a fish? It's a dog, but he sure is excited to be in the water. I think if this pool had a membership, we'd have a card holder right here. He just keeps jumping around in the water. Sometimes he'll stay in there longer than other times, but he always goes back to being in. He's a regular Jacques Cousteau. Dive, dive, launch the torpedoes at the other submarine down there. Number 9. Oh my, this elephant is taking a sip of water, but it's not to drink. It's so he can spit it out at these zoo patrons. How rude! No, I'm joking. He just trained to do that. We give him food, water, and shelter in our zoo, and all we ask in return is that he do the tricks we force him to learn whenever we ask him to. Oh, pretty amusing. Number 8. This bear is climbing, which bears often do and are good at. But he can't think that's a tree, can he? I mean, it's so clearly not a tree. I think you put your bikes in that thing or something, but if that bear thinks it's a tree, like the ones he usually climbs, he's really wrong. Number 7. Oh my gosh! Is this man ever going to be able to sit down? Every time he chooses a chair to sit in and begins the process of sitting in the chair, his dog runs to that chair that he has chosen and stands right in the space where the man is going to sit down. The man does this multiple times, and the dog is always right there. I don't think the dog is trying to prevent this man from sitting down, but boy, it sure looks like he's having a goof. Number 6. God bless you. It really looks like this horse is sneezing, and he just keeps sneezing. It's like, I've already said bless you once, do I have to keep saying it? Oh, often when we sneeze, we'll open our mouths very wide and turn our heads, which is exactly what this horse is doing. Can anyone get him some chicken soup? Chicken soup doesn't actually have any curative properties, but it has been associated with sickness over the years. Number 5. Whoa! That owl has this look on its face like, I am not happy. At least, that's what the facial expression is communicating to me. He's being held in a man's hand, and it almost seems like he's not only knows where the camera is, but he's also not in a good mood. I feel like if I ran into him on the street, I'd be like, hey, buddy, you seem angry. Number 4. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm laughing out loud here. Is that dog drinking beer? Dogs aren't supposed to drink beer, partly because alcohol is toxic to dogs and can kill them, but also because that's something that humans do, not dogs. Can I see some ID? Yeah, bartender, but it's in dog ears. Oh, in that case, I can't read it then. Well, how am I supposed to get my alcoholic drink then? You're not. You're a dog. Okay. Number 3. This orangutan is wearing a dress, and that is not who that dress is meant for. Orangutans don't wear clothes, and have little to no need for clothes. By placing this dress on this orangutan, it makes it seem like the ape is going to have a night out on the town, like we do sometimes as humans. It's like, hey, I know we use the phrase party animal, but this isn't what we mean. Number 2. Here we have a bunny eating a berry. He seems like he's really savoring it. It's taking him so long to eat this berry. It's like, hey, just eat the berry, please. I would have eaten that berry in about 2 seconds. Oh no! Don't tell me he's eating another berry! I don't have all day! And the number 1 zaniest moment where animals just make us laugh and laugh? Now look at this cat! What's he yelling about? It really looks like he's sitting in that chair, throwing his hands up and yelling out to someone who is also in the vicinity. But a cat can't even speak a human language, so who's he yelling to? Another cat? Oh, now I'm cracking myself up thinking about the cat in the other room yelling back. It's like, stop yelling at each other, your cat! Link and subscribe so that you can see other wacky stuff the animals are getting into these days. I'll see you then.